Today I am unboxing probably one of the craziest homage pieces that I've seen from Atomi Shine. You'll know what it is straight away, but the way that they've done this is definitely different. Let's get this out of the box and see how it looks. So if you haven't seen Atomi Shine before, they have a massive catalogue on their website of loads and loads of different pieces, to be honest. Loads of different styles, loads of different designs, and they are primarily homage pieces, but with twists, and that's exactly what this is. Let's take a look and see. That's right. This is a carbon fibre take on the Rolex Daytona, and it's very me. I'll give them that. It's very much out there, and I think it's a bit of a winner if you've got a bit of an eccentric type of taste in pieces. It's not something that you often see anywhere, I guess. Let's get it out of the wrap and see how it looks. So you can see the whole case is carbon fibre. It is their Velocirex line, and obviously I had to pick the brightest one that I could see there. Straight away, I love the pattern that carbon fibre is creating, and I won't lie, it is very Drake in style. Is Drake still relevant these days? Is that what the kids are listening to? I don't know. The thing that definitely drew me to it is the bright colours and obviously the carbon fibre case. Let's check what we've got here. I believe it's running the Miyota OS20 movement. That is a quartz chronograph movement, and as you can see there, the quartz hand, or the chronograph hand even, is ticking away. It's not sweeping. Biggest giveaway that it's not a Seiko. Nice satisfying sweep back. I am quite glad that they've used screw down pushers here. That's obviously a win, but doesn't really help the water resistance, unfortunately. I believe this will be a pull push crown. No, it's a screw-in crown. That's absolutely crazy, because the water resistance of this piece is 30 meters. Surely that can't be right with a screw down crown and a pushers like that. That makes no sense to me. Yeah, it does seem like we have a ghost date position though. That is unfortunate. It's a 39mm watch, so I think that this is going to wear very nicely on my wrist. It is 13mm thick. I didn't expect that from a quartz piece. Probably could have slimmed that down a little bit. There's definitely going to be some space in the back of that watch. And we are packing a sapphire crystal. Now, for the price of this piece, I would expect all of that, and I would have actually expected a higher water resistance rating. This one comes in at $399. It is not a cheap watch. They say that they're using aerospace grade carbon fibre. I don't know what aerospace grade carbon fibre is. I know what carbon fibre is, but if that's true, I guess that can add to the price of the piece overall. Personally, I am just here for the looks, and it does come on this fabric band. We have fitted end pieces. That's nice to see. It does look like a cohesive piece with that. I'm a fan of these Velcro straps. I think they work really well. This is something that I'd wear as like a sports watch, I guess, and I do think it's going to fit quite nicely. But tell me what you think of these bands. I know some people aren't into them. I mean, I guess it can make you feel like a 9-year-old doing school shoes up, but I quite like them. There is some depth to the dial too. Those applied Arabian numerals are, again, a choice, let's be honest, but again, I quite like them. I don't expect this to have the most out-of-the-world specifications. It's obviously something that you're wearing because it looks good, and I'll let them get off with some things. I mean, the water resistance definitely needed work here. But yeah, with the review, I probably will let a few things slide, just because you can tell that this is something that you're wearing because it looks good over anything else. Let me get it on wrist and we'll see how it fits. I think it's going to be a good one. So as I thought, it is a really nice fit. I'm a big fan of all those patterns throughout the carbon fibre. I think that's the real selling point. I know a lot of brands will tell you, oh, it's lightweight, it's sporty, but let's be honest, you just want that lovely pattern through the forged carbon. I think that's the real selling point of it. Now, I have a 6 1/4 inch wrist, and this just about fits me. So if you do have a smaller wrist, it's probably a no-go for you. Personally, this will work. It'll have a little bit of play, which I like. I know it's not the cheapest watch in the world. I know it's not bargain basement, but for the price of it and the looks, I think this is a really fun option. I think that's what really Atomi Shine do well. Those fun little options that you can't really pick up anywhere else. Let me know what you think, guys, and obviously the review will be out on the main channel.